welcome to week 1 recap. First of all, I really want to thank you for all your sweet messages in my first ever English video. I was really nervous about it because I didn't know how good or bad it will be because of my English, but you really wrote me sweet messages, very positive, and it gave me courage to continue. So thank you again, thank you very much. In today's video, I will recap my first week on my weight loss journey. I was thinking about that I actually didn't tell you my approach to weight loss. So I didn't have any operation, I don't use any medication. I'm choosing a natural weight loss journey, only eating good, eating in calorie deficit, and adding movement from time to time. Of course, this way it is much slower. I don't have any help, but I think for me it's the best way I can go. Also, I've decided not to do any restrictive diet. I'm only controlling my portions, and also I'm choosing foods that are healthier and good for me and make me feel good. Okay, so let's go back to the first week.
Čaute, tak mám za sebou první týden.
I would say my main reasons for trying to lose weight are of course health issues. I don't currently have any health issues. I'm not ill and I don't have any pains or discomfort, but of course it can change really quickly. So I think it is important to try to manage the weight as soon as possible so you don't have those problems in the future. The second reason, of course, I'm a girl. I want to look nice. I want to feel good in my body. I want to wear nice clothes. So that's another big reason to change myself from the outside as well. And also back in November 2023, when I started my weight loss journey, I had also one more big reason why I want to lose weight. Back then, me and my boyfriend bought airplane tickets from Vienna to Thailand. We have never been to Thailand before, and I have never been on such a long flight because it's literally halfway across the world. And the journey from our home to Vienna airport to India and Bangkok, it took almost 24 hours. So I knew that if I stayed on that high weight, 113 kilos or 250 pounds, that journey would be very uncomfortable for me in the airplane seats and in the bus and so on. We planned our journey to March 2024, so I had 4 months to really try my best and try to lose at least some of the weight. Okay, now let's go back to the first week of my weight loss journey. The first day, I would say, went very easy, and I was really surprised by that because I was expecting it to be very difficult and that I would feel hungry and angry and all these negative emotions because of the food restriction. But I don't know, maybe it was the adrenaline or excitement from starting something new and fresh, but I really didn't feel any hunger at all. It went really easily. I was able to stick to my plan, drink enough water, eat smaller portions, eat healthier food, and it went really good. Next days, of course, it wasn't all that great. I was starting to feel really hungry because the previous months I was overeating basically every day. I was eating over, I don't know, I didn't count calories and I don't count calories now. So I don't really know how much I was eating, but I really know I was overeating much. I would feel full, like extremely full all the time. So once I started to control my portions and eat like regular size portions for normal people, my body really wasn't used to it, and I was feeling really hungry. I would say that the first week was not perfect at all. I was still eating a bit more because I didn't want to feel hungry. I was trying to get down to smaller portions, like slowly, not from 0 to 100, but really small steps so that my body can adjust a bit easier and it's not such a shock for it. I was still eating tons of bread, pastries, some sweet, but really not as much as before. So I think it was good first step, good first week. Not great, not without any mistakes, of course not. I don't think it's even possible, but I was really satisfied overall. About my water intake, I would say I don't usually have any problems with drinking enough water. I don't drink alcohol, sugar drinks, nothing like that. So in this area, nothing really changed for me. I used to drink water before and I am drinking it now, so there is no change. Next big category is cravings. In this first week, I had pretty big cravings, I can admit that. I really love sweets, but to my surprise, I wasn't craving any sweets. It was more of like bread and pastries, something like in that area, because I really tried to restrict myself from this type of food, which is very easy for me to overeat. So for me, like to not be tempted, I try to eliminate this food from my home, and I really missed it this first week. To give you a better idea what I ate this first week, I took some pictures of my meals so you can take a look. In those first 7 days, I really focused on food and water. I didn't really care about moving my body, any type of exercise. I would say that if I try to go from 0 to 100 and try to change everything like instantly, that it feels too much for me. I feel like this pressure and I tend to give up very easily. So my plan was to start slowly, and once I get used to one thing, I add another thing, and that way I can go slowly up and towards my goal. That means I really didn't do any exercise this week. I tried to stretch my body, and one day me and my boyfriend went to, I would say, 5 kilometer walk to another village and back, of course. And now finally we can take a look if my weight changed this week. As you can see, the first week my weight went down 1.6 kilos or 3.5 pounds. I was very happy about this outcome, and it gave me more motivation to continue because, as I said, this week wasn't perfect. I ate too much, I ate some unhealthy stuff, but still I made a few better choices and the weight went down like instantly. So that gave me that boost to continue. For me, the big problem, I would say problem, were dinners, because in my country, or I am personally at least, used to eating a bigger lunch and smaller dinner. I know you usually have it backwards. You have some sandwich for lunch and then you have bigger dinner with family. But me, I do it backwards. So I have bigger lunch like meat or fish and some sides, vegetables and so on. And for dinner I usually eat something smaller. And I was thinking about it that it would be good for me to eat salad or something like that. But I usually have big portion of vegetables or salad for lunch, and I really don't feel like having it also for dinner. So I decided that I want to try to make some oatmeal for dinner. I know it's usually a breakfast meal, but it really doesn't that matter that much because I have big cravings for sweets in the evening. So oatmeal is good for my body. It gives me that feeling of fullness that I'm not hungry, and also I feel satisfied that I had something sweet because I put some sweetener and some fruit in it. So it's like a good compromise for me to have it for dinner. Another reason why I usually chose oatmeal for dinner is that I like to eat something that's not very salty before I go to bed. Not really before I go to bed, I eat dinner like 4 hours before, but still when I eat something salty, it's not that good feeling for me in the evening. So I really try to avoid it, and oatmeal has practically no salt in it, so it really suits me. And the last thing I want to mention is sleep, because before I started my weight loss journey, I used to wake up in the middle of the night and I was really reckless in my sleep, and I also snored a lot. And practically like first day on this weight loss journey, my boyfriend told me I completely stopped snoring and I was really sleeping much better longer. I didn't wake up. So there was like a really good side effect, and it showed immediately when I stopped overeating. Like in the first or second day, I really completely changed my sleeping habits, and I think my body was thanking me this way to stop pushing it that far. I was really surprised that something as significant can show itself such early in the process, because I really didn't expect any change that early. Okay, that's it for week 1. Thank you so much for watching, and if you like my video, please leave comment, like and subscribe to my channel. The next time I will walk you through second week. Until then, have a nice day. Bye bye.